Hi, and welcome back to Epic Life. Today we're continuing our journey of strength from the book, the map, The Way of All Great Men by David Murrow. It's a great book. We've been taking out some journeys, which are the journey of submission, and our current series, which is on the journey of strength. So we're super excited that you've joined us. If you've missed any of the other trail markers or introductions, please go back and check those out. They are available to you. So today we want to get into Trail Marker 4. Trail Marker 4 is called Discerning Your Mission and Putting Aside Distractions. So it's really kind of a two-part. Discerning the mission, God's mission for you, and putting aside the distractions that keep you from fulfilling that mission. So what's the lesson for us in Trail Marker 4 today? The fourth lesson of discipleship is this. Jesus had a personal mission. He knew what he had to accomplish during his brief visit to our planet. He mentioned this several times during his journey of strength. And if you look in the Bible at Matthew 16:21 through 23, you'll see an example of this. It says, 16:21, "From that time on, Jesus began to explain to his disciples that he must go to Jerusalem and suffer many things at the hands of the elders, the chief priests, and the teachers of the law, and that he must be killed and on the third day be raised to life." This is important because Jesus always had his mission in focus. He was purely pursuing that, right? Now, we're not Jesus, we're not God, which makes the problem for us be that God does give us a mission, but we don't have the same focus that Jesus had in pursuing it. See, as soon as you discern your mission in life, a distraction will pop up. For Jesus, it was a know-it-all disciple. There's an old saying, quote, "If the devil can't make you bad, he'll make you busy." God has a mission for your life, but if the enemy can keep you distracted, you'll never fulfill your destiny. You'll fail to accomplish the task for which you were born. You'll spend your strength on things that don't matter and miss a chance to invest your life in something that will never pass away. Many people have lived distracted lives. Work is demanding, bills must be paid, kids are overscheduled, hobbies abound, and opportunities beckon. And I haven't even mentioned church, perhaps the biggest distraction of all. Church is the ideal place to hide from your mission. Now, you would think that that's not true, but listen what Murrow lays out for us here. Congregations often offer a shopping mall of volunteer opportunities in exchange for your time. While some of these activities bear real fruit, others are just sanctified distractions that keep us from, quote, forcefully advancing, end quote, God's kingdom. You can sing in the church choir for 35 years and completely miss the adventure God has for you. And I think that's a challenge because the good is always the enemy of the best. Are you really striving for God's best? God's best is his mission for your life. God's good is you avoid the mission, but you get involved and maybe you do Christian activities and Christian things and you are a Christian. You actually are involved, but you're not quite on mission, right? Don't miss it. Don't miss God's mission. Which takes us to the prayer of a disciple for this trail marker. The prayer should be this: Lord, help me to remove the distractions and show me your mission for my life. Personally, I can speak to this a little bit in the sense of, life's hard, it's difficult, and I think a lot of times, like I know for me personally, escapism is a big thing. Finding something that I can sort of just veg out on, maybe it's like watching some Netflix shows, or maybe it's playing a video game. Something that can just distract me from perhaps the pain of the mission. But when I run from the pain of the mission, I fail to really take into myself the growth that comes with the mission. So I challenge you, if you're like me and distractions abound sometimes and escapism, especially with all this stuff going on worldwide with the COVID and the social tensions in our society, make sure you don't let the enemy rob you of your mission. Which takes us to our GPS for today. GPS for today, good practical stuff in case we get off the path, is this. What distractions are keeping you from the mission? I just gave a little testimonial of some distractions in my own life that sometimes get me off mission. What are those for you? Next part is what I'm doing really making a difference? Are you really making a difference in God's kingdom? I'm not saying that you do this on your strength. I'm saying have you acknowledged and recognized God's mission for you, and are you actually pursuing it? Next, examine your church activities and ask, is this advancing the mission God has given me? Little shameless pitch here. Down here at the Epicenter, Drash, and Marketplace, we have all kinds of opportunities for people to actually live out their mission in such a way that helps them to truly further God's kingdom. Because down here we believe that from going just about talking about things to go into application. So if you've been challenged by this and you have an idea, a mission that God's laid on your heart, we want to hear from you. Reach out to us. Let us know what that mission is. Because I guarantee you that God can use us to partner with you to make that mission a reality. Thank you for joining us for Trail Marker 4. Look forward to seeing you next week as we get to Trail Marker 5. We're getting close to that summit, so stay with us, and we'll see you then. Take care, and God bless.